Welcome back, my friends, to the darkest of times in Germany. We want to survive. We have lost most of our hope. We still want to do what we can to help the people we know. Our morale is pretty bad. And we should probably go and have a party. Otherwise, I don't see how we can do anything else. Could have a party here for 70. We could have a party for 60. Fritz Guski has a little farm outside of Berlin. To support us, he offers his property for a party if we ever need to forget all our troubles for a weekend. Now organize a party. Give us plus 50. And we have this here. Ida Knoblauch has a little farm outside of Berlin. Also give us 50 for the cost of 60. Thankfully we know a lot of people. See about our contacts. A prisoner of war. Yeah. We have to do it. We have to do it. I mean, we're at 12 morale. Parties. Yeah. It's just what we need to do. Here we go. Supporters, thankfully support us a bit. And we're gonna have another party. It's great to meet the entire group outside of the usual context. People brought their loved ones and we chat about all things except the ones which are darkening our daily lives so much. But not today. Enjoy the event. Yeah, you know, says Gerd Hagelstein, I think we should do these kinds of events more often. They're good for us. Reminds us of the reasons we fight. You're right. I agree, having more of these would be good for us, I say. Let's do it, but for now we enjoy the moment, says Gerhard. And on that day we did. Organized a party for our group. It's a great success. Dancing to forbidden music. We're elated to forget all our troubles for a moment. But the troubles come back. SS murders 14,000 civilians in Ukraine. The German death squad Einsatzgruppe C shoots 14,000 Jewish civilians at Kamenets-Podolsky. Thankfully, well, today we a national player of football called Podolsky. I don't know what that says, but it certainly says things thankfully have changed compared to the 29th of August 1941. Protests against euthanasia succeed. Due to protests, Hitler orders the discontinuation of the so-called euthanasia, the systematic murder of the mentally ill. 70,273 have been killed so far. These were individuals. And a lot of them... I mean, all of them... Wow, I cannot even talk about this. This is really making me even more sad than the 14,000. I mean, because... Why is that so? Because the 70,000 were probably really, really helpless. They couldn't even try to flee. They were just murdered. Everything makes me so sad, my goodness. Wehrmacht occupies Tallinn. Let's continue this. German troops conquer the Soviet city of Reval, Tallinn in Estonia, and inflict severe losses on the Soviet Navy as they advance. Whoa. Oh. The emotions. My goodness. 29th of August 1941. During tonight's meeting, we discussed the war, and Wilhelm Etter says maybe it will be shorter than we think. Because the Allies are so powerful? Not exactly. What I'm thinking is that Hitler keeps attacking in all possible directions. Poland and France, but also Britain, and now he's invading Russia. Can the victories last? He's stretching everything too thin. I hope you're right. Perhaps Hitler is overextending himself, but then we have to ask ourselves what happens to Germany if he starts losing. Indeed. Now let's see, what about our contacts? Yeah, that's not going so well. What do we have? We still have... We have stacks of paper and a piece of art. With 6 stacks of paper, we could buy more paper. We don't need to. Let's see. We have so many stacks of paper. How should we use them? Collecting donations in Spender. When is that unlocked even? Frozen lightning. Yeah, that's one of these special missions. Break into a factory. End of a mission here. Meet with conservatives and get to smuggle books. Well, that's something. Here we could go for a safe passage. That's hard. Printing books. How does that start? It's writing slogans on walls. But how does that start? With a bucket of paint. So we could buy paint. And then go for Lichtenberg. Printing leaflets. It's a good idea. We'll have to try it. Let's buy some paint. Should be able to do this. He says okay. And maybe Karin. She'll help. We'll use everything we have. Here we go. Could meet with conservatives. Hagelstein is doing that. That would be good. Maria, would she help? She could help a bit. She can do better things. Let him do that alone. Collecting donations. Yeah, that's Maria for us. And convince forced laborers. Goodness, our judge. I don't know if he would be able to do this. Probably aware that I'm not their biggest supporter. I don't know their... Yeah, I mean, we could try. It's dangerous. It's dangerous. We could give them art. Supplies, maybe? No. A club? Oh, no. Wilhelm Etter. Come on, maybe we'll get a couple of people. We have to risk everything. Here we go. After being drafted into the Wehrmacht, I've been sent to Poland. Although the initial invasion is over, there's still work to be done as our army is Germanizing Central Europe. Today, my unit has work to do on a church. Schulte, my commanding officer, barks at me. Pick up those planks and carry them up the hill. Yeah, we'll do that. I grab as many long wooden planks as I can manage and trudge up the hill to the church. The small church has been damaged, but a few of the windows and doors are still intact. Perhaps we're repairing it. Schulte points at a box on the ground. Hammer and nails. Take them and the planks and board up the main entrance. I thought we were repairing the church. Schulte laughs. Repairing? Do you have any idea how dangerous the Catholic clergy are around here? They're always at the forefront of the resistance. They are enemies of the state. We are shutting them down. But is Germany not a Christian nation? Schulte sneers. What are you, a priest? You know what? Don't answer that. Listen. Our great nation is expanding its borders. This land is ours. The goddamned Catholic priests here are resisting our every step, and we will crush them. With all due respect, sir, we shouldn't close churches. Boarding up a church offends your precious heart. You should see what we do to the priests, nuns, and monks who we've rounded up. I'm giving you an order. Schulte grabs me with one hand and the box of supplies with the other and drags me to the door. Get to work, or you'll find out what happens to insubordinate soldiers. I have to do what I have to do to get through this. sometime. Etta meets the forced laborers and tells them about the resistance, hoping they would join. Yes, and some of them will even join. Nice. But he's been seen. Maria Esser is going to Kreuzberg to collect money. And it works. But she's been seen as well. Buying paint. How does that go? Goodwealth makes the order. And we get some paint. Hagerstein meets with a group of conservatives. Let's stay calm and move on. They found 2 new supporters. That was the bad round. Jews forced to wear yellow badges. Now it starts. The stars. Jews in the territory of the Reich must wear a clearly visible yellow badge in the form of a Star of David, in which the word Jew is written, so stigmatizing the next step. French hostages executed. Paris. As revenge for assassinations of German soldiers and a German policeman, the German High Command executes several French hostages. A breach of law. The civilians. Ghetto set up in Vilnius. A ghetto is set up in German-occupied Vilnius, in which the Jewish population of the city is sealed off from the rest of the population. So terrible. 5th of September 1941. Karen Leopold looks nervous during our meeting. I ask her if she's unwell and she says, I just can't stop thinking about my family in Russia. Do you think they could be in danger? I've heard that the Wehrmacht's invasion is the largest in human history. I've heard terrible things about the fighting. I'm so worried. We're here for you. I'm so sorry. You must be terribly worried. Please know that we're all here for you. Karin. They're happy we were able to say this. And now, let's paint. Karin thinks she should be able to do this. Court. Court's just not strong enough. Karin is truly good at this. How is she? How is Wilhelm? Wow, they're also weak. Gerhard should help. Also bad at that. Kurt is even better at this. And Gerhard. Club? No. Piece of art? Whatever. We have to try it. It can reach a lot of people. Here we go. Now, we need the monies, I think, again. It's Maria. And Wilhelm. What can he do? He could buy paper. What could we do with this? We could try. Can he buy paper? Maybe he can. Let's see. 2 to 3. 3. Yeah. 3 papers, Wilhelm. Which is a lot of luck. Getting the donations in, which is great. And now, Etta wants to buy paper. Picks a shop in Pankow where no one knows him and gets 3 paper. But he has been seen. Maria Esser Goes to Kreuzberg and asks for additional donations. And she's successful. Great. At night, Karin Leopold writes slogans on walls in Lichtenberg. The next day, many people notice them and see that someone had the courage to put them there. Karin, oh, everyone has been seen. Really bad, but the morale was great, and we also have more supporters. German troops conquer Schlüsselburg. Yeah. Due to the conquest of Schlüsselburg on Lake Ladoga, Leningrad is cut off from all land connections. The Wehrmacht begins the siege of the city. This is so hard. Roosevelt fired Will. President Roosevelt orders the US Navy to fire at German and Italian ships who are inside US American waters without warning. And premiere of the movie Annalee, Story of a Life by director Joseph von Bacchi premieres. Leading actress Louise Ulrich wins prize as best actress. 12th of September 1941. During a break in our meeting, Gerd Hagelstein pulls me aside. Something has happened. This could be big for us. What happened? I was approached by someone near my apartment. They claim to be with a British Secret Service. They want to work with us. You're right, this is huge. That's amazing, I say. With the help of the Secret Service, we could really do some damage. At the end of the scene. So, that said, I'm pretty tired and a little bit exhausted from all the events of this. Have a great time until next time, and happy gaming. We'll see what we can do to progress further that path. Maybe we can spread some leaflets and go down that path. It's the only way we have to make maybe the Americans help. Have a great time until next time, and happy gaming. Resist what you don't like, support what you like. See you soon, and happy gaming. This is Immanuel signing out.